Hello everyone, welcome to the episode 1 of our Big Data Analytics series. Imagine this, you are scrolling through your favorite shopping app and suddenly you see recommendations that match exactly what you were thinking about. Or have you ever wondered how Netflix predicts the perfect show for you? The answer lies in Big Data Analytics. But what exactly is big data? How does it work? And why is it so important? Stick around because today we are diving deep into the world of big data analytics. What is big data? Let's start with basic. What is big data? In simple terms, big data refers to massive volumes of structured and unstructured data that is generated every second from various sources like social media, online transactions, sensors, and even the GPS tracking. But it's not just about size, it's about how we process and analyze this data to uncover insights. To truly understand big data, we break it into what is called 3 V's: volume, velocity, and variety. So, when we talk about the volume, the enormous amount of data collected every second. Whatever we are doing, we are actually generating data. You are watching this video, you are simply generating data. You are clicking on your mobile phone in some online social handle, or you are just doing anything on your phone on some social networking site, or maybe the shopping app. You are actually generating data. You are not creating content, you are just watching. You are generating data by generating history and many more. So simply, enormous volume of data is there, amount of data is collected every second. When we talk about the velocity, so the speed at what data is generated and processed in real life. So in real time, when we are like doing anything and the data is coming to us, it is getting processed, and with what speed it is coming, that is velocity. Then the variety, the different type of data, from text to image to videos, and even raw sensor data is also there. So each and every data is actually getting collected, and where it is getting collected, that is the point. That is the thing which you actually have to understand, that a large huge amount of data we are generating, and we have to simply keep it somewhere. We have to simply manage that data. Think of big data as a giant digital ocean, consistently expanding and evolving. But why is this ocean of information so important? Let's talk about the section 2, that is importance and real world applications. Big data isn't just a buzz term, it's transforming industries across the globe. So let's explore some real world applications that prove why big data analytics is a game changer. Number 1, in the healthcare. So hospitals use big data to predict disease outbreaks. Like they are actually having a lot amount of data, and simply the personalized treatments and improved patient care is required. The improvement in the patient care. AI-driven diagnostics can analyze medical images more accurately than ever, like brain tumor analysis, lung cancer detection, and simply different kind of projects. So in like medical field, in the healthcare sector, it is getting used a lot because different diseases are there. Like the data is analyzed for improving the performance, to improving the healthcare systems, and to generate new medicines, to work on the new medicines and treatments actually. In the finance, banks and financial institutions use big data to detect fraud in real time and assess credit risks more effectively. Third one is the retail and e-commerce. Ever wondered how Amazon recommends exactly what you need? Big data algorithms analyze your browsing history, purchase behavior, and trends to personalize your shopping experience actually. That is the reason that you get the suggestions, the recommendations. When you are moving towards the cart, it automatically suggests to add this also to the cart. Like simply you are purchasing a shirt, so it will recommend trousers or the tie. You are purchasing the laptop, so it will be suggesting that okay, people are purchasing the laptop bags or the optical mouse also with this, so why don't you purchase it? And simply everywhere you go, you get the recommendation of the products which you are actually searching on Amazon, Flipkart, on any e-commercial website. And if you are not purchasing them, you are going to get the advertisements everywhere. Then the entertainment and media. Netflix and Spotify use data analytics to recommend content based on your watch and listening history. It's all about understanding you. So in the smart cities also, Governments use big data to manage traffic, improve public transportations to enhance security through the predictive analytics. From saving lives in hospital to optimizing your favorite online platforms, big data is reshaping the world. But how is big data different from traditional data processing? Let's break it down. Section 3 is big data versus traditional data processing. Before the rise of big data, companies relied on traditional data processing using relational database and structured formats. But as data exploded in volumes and complexities, the old methods just couldn't keep it. So simply, let's talk about the comparative study of the traditional data processing versus the big data processing. And I will be comparing the features like data size, storage, processing speed, flexibility, and scalability. We are going to compare the traditional data processing and big data processing on these 5 features. So, when we talk about the data size, in the traditional data processing, the limited and structured data is there. Whereas for the big data processing, massive and diverse data is present. Talking about the storage, in the traditional database, relational databases are there like RDBMS, that is like a tabular format, row column architecture to store the data. But when we talk about the big data processing, the data systems are distributed. Hadoop, Spark, and all is used for the big data processing, for the big data storage. Processing speed, so simply the traditional is slower. It is having slower batch processing, whereas the like you talk about the big data. So simply real time or nearly real time, it is like on spot. It gives you the outputs. Then when we talk about the flexibility, so fixed schema is there. No SQL. Like in the traditional database, fixed schema is present, whereas in the big data, you have the NoSQL flexible structures. NoSQL example could be like MongoDB, which is usually used as the tool of NoSQL, where the data is actually stored in the JSON formats. Then the scalability, so simply in traditional, it is limited, whereas the big data are highly scalable. In simple terms, traditional databases work well when dealing with small structured data, but they struggle when handling massive, rapidly changing data. This is where technologies like Hadoop, Apache Spark, and NoSQL databases come into the play, enabling real-time analytics at an unprecedented scale. So, big data is not just shaping today, it's building the future also. As AI and machine learning continue to evolve, data driven decision making will become the norm. So, whether you are a business owner, a tech enthusiast, or just curious about the future, understanding big data is the key to staying ahead. This is just the beginning. In the next episode, we will explore how big data is processed and the top tools used in the industry. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you never miss any update. Got questions? Drop them in the comments below. I will love to hear from you and I will try my best to help you out. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned.